Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network. Hi, this is Amit Doshi, and I wanted to thank each and every one of our listeners. It's been 2 years since I founded IVM, and it's been an amazing 2 years. We wanted to learn a little bit more about who is listening to our shows, and so we put together a short survey. The survey is anonymous, and we aren't going to be collecting any personal information. I would really appreciate it if you could take a couple of minutes out of your day and go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and fill it out. Thanks, and please keep listening.
You're listening to TFG Fantasy Cricket.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to a new episode of TFG Fantasy Cricket Podcast. आज का podcast है two associate nations, UAE और Ireland are facing each other for a two ODI match series. छोटा सीरीज है बट एसोसिएट नेशंस है, तो फिर हमें लगा कि लाइक आज देना ही चाहिए ये पॉडकास्ट, क्योंकि कल सुबह इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड टाइम 10:30 11 को इसका कट ऑफ है. तो विवेक कृष्णन इज विथ मी. विवेक, दिस इज वेरी गुड. एसोसिएट नेशंस प्लेइंग रेगुलरली.
Very nice for cricket, very nice for people like you and me, and obviously great for people listening to us, because that provides another opportunity for fantasy cricket.
Yeah.
And as you have seen, there is so much unpredictability, uncertainty surrounding these smaller teams, because you don't know who's going to go out, come in, replaced, bat 3, bat 5, open the bowling, all-rounder, keeper. So much going on. So that brings us here eventually. We have read quite a few reports. We have gone through several scorecards.
Yeah.
And
especially the Desert T20, which concluded recently.
That is right, yes. So there we saw all these associate nations play the T20 format.
Yep.
And obviously we picked clues from those games. We saw Ireland struggling. We saw UAE doing pretty well, especially the spinners. Quite a few guys made a mark for themselves, like I think Imran Haider is one bowler who really impressed. Qadir Ahmed, another sensation. These two slow bowlers really got used to the conditions. And look, at the end of the day, if the wicket is going to be responsive, you are going to come out on top. Sure, you need to have some class, but that's how we see things going ahead. I think it's a 2-match series, like you mentioned. The first one starts tomorrow, and obviously 2 days later we have the second one.
Okay.
Before the Irish come to India to play Afghanistan in I think it's a lengthy series comprising 5 ODIs, 3 T20s and all.
There is a 4-day test match
that's
as well.
That's correct, yes.
But that's it's not confirmed yet.
Not confirmed.
Okay, so before we move on to, touching upon each and every player, unka qualities, I'll just go through the probables, okay? UAE probables and Ireland probables. So UAE mein we have Rohan Mustafa, Shaiman Anwar, Adnan Mufti, Mohammad Usman, Gulam Shabbir, the wicketkeeper, Mohammad Qasim, Amjad Javed, Mohammad Navid, Ahmed Raza, Imran Haider, Zahur Khan, Qadir Ahmed, Ramesh Shehzad, and Lakshman Sri Kumar.
Lakshman Sri Kumar. Oh yeah, I met Lakshman Sri Kumar at the Chennai airport a few days ago. But okay, on a serious note, do you see one interesting omission there? Mohammad Shehzad.
Yeah.
The all-rounder.
Yeah.
So, agar aap ye sun rahe ho, he was one of
This is not the wicketkeeper you are thinking of.
Correct, Nikhil. He's not the Afghani wicketkeeper, okay? So, he is the all-rounder from UAE. Used to bowl during the slog overs, bat number 4 and 5. He's not there. Another interesting selection is that of the skipper, Rohan Mustafa. Rohan Mustafa has been one of... he has been their leading cricketer with both bat and ball. And the fact that he has been given the captaincy.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had Amjad Javed doing that role for a long time, successfully also, I must add. It's going to be interesting. And I just feel Rohan Mustafa is going to bowl a lot more.
Okay.
Precisely why you need to pick him as a captain or a vice captain. He's going to open the batting. There is no doubt about it. And in a 50-over format where you can afford to bowl 10 overs, I think he's going to squeeze in quite a few overs.
Yeah.
And that gives you the opportunity. That gives him the opportunity, rather, to pick wickets.
And you the opportunity to win big.
That is a straightforward call. So that's one.
Okay, now, moving on to Ireland. We have William Porterfield, Paul Sterling.
But let me finish with the bowling. Like I said, Imran Haider, Qadir Ahmed, these guys made a mark for themselves in the Desert T20. तो ये लोग बहुत अच्छा, इनका गेम प्लान बहुत सिंपल है निखिल, और इनको न्यू बॉल से बॉलिंग करने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं होती. and the way the game has evolved. Today we saw in New Zealand, okay? When was the last time we saw this? Probably never. I don't remember. Mitchell Santner and Jeetan Patel opening the bowling.
Yeah.
So that's where the game has come to. Yes, there are seamers in the squad, but doesn't mean they start proceedings.
Yeah.
So given the conditions in Dubai, I think these two could very well start bowling. They also have Mohammad Naveed. Is a very accomplished swing bowler. He also operates at the death.
Ahmed Raza.
Ahmed Raza is there. Yes, so it's a pretty decent bowling lineup, and batting obviously will be led by Mustafa and Shaiman Anwar. I really
Shaiman
like that guy. He's very solid at number 4. He's going to play that role of an anchor. Had a wonderful desert T20. There's one more guy I'm highly impressed with, Mohammad Qasim. There is Mohammad Usman. These guys have done wonderfully well. So you need to keep an eye on them. We have already given you a few names, so you have a fair idea as to whom you should pick and whom you should omit.
Right.
So now we'll move on to the Irish
Ireland
camp. Yeah.
Okay. William Porterfield, Paul Sterling, Ed Joyce, Gary Wilson, Kevin O'Brien, Neil O'Brien, George Dockrell, Barry McCarthy, Tim Murtagh, Andy Balbirnie.
Balbirnie, yeah, that's right.
Balbirnie,
Yeah.
Andy McBride, Jacob Mulder, Stuart Thompson, Craig Young.
It's a good team. A few surprises.
I think
Ed
it's the
Joyce.
same team they have been.
Yes, but Ed Joyce is an addition. It's a very good addition, I should say, because he's...
And a very costly addition for fantasy players.
Absolutely. And there you'll have a big problem because obviously we know Ed Joyce was a former England batsman who moved to Ireland. So that's going to be difficult. William Porterfield, I have never been convinced with his batting ability, and I probably might omit him this time around too, because you look down the latest, let's say, run of 10 matches, and if he's averaging above 35, I will be highly surprised in an ODI. So, which forces us to just leave him alone.
Okay.
But the problem is the budget. I have a feeling Gary Wilson, who's the number 1 wicket-keeper, who had a good desert T20, he will be given the wicket-keeping duties ahead of Niall O'Brien. Niall O'Brien might just end up playing as a specialist batsman. We pick Gary Wilson, we pick Kevin O'Brien as the all-rounder, and obviously one of the two, Ed Joyce, you need to sacrifice a lot if you want to pick Ed Joyce. And there was one more guy who has not been picked, is Stuart Pointer.
Yeah,
Stuart Pointer opened the innings, did very well, but he's not there in the squad. Boyd Ranking is not there in the squad. But like we said, 2 spinners, Jacob Mulder, George Dockrell, straight away, sheer class. You pick them in. Whom do you drop? Well, in the bowling department, there could be a toss-up between Tim Murtagh and Craig Young. I don't know who they'll play because they have been inconsistent, and very rarely both end up playing on the same side.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But what we can tell you is, batsmen, talking about Ireland, O'Brien,
Kevin
Paul
O'Brien.
Sterling,
Mention.
that is Kevin O'Brien, Paul Sterling, who gets off to a flyer, and obviously Gary Wilson.
So wicket-keeper position में आप Gary Wilson.
Gary Wilson को मैं लूंगा क्योंकि देखो गुलाम शबीर भी अच्छा कर रहा है, बहुत जबरदस्त टैलेंट है. वो कहते हैं ना, वो एक फ्लोटर है, 3 पे बैट कर सकता है, 6 पे भी बैट कर सकता है. वो तो सारा मैच के पोजीशन पे डिपेंड करता है. लेकिन अगर तुम्हें एश्योरेंस चाहिए तो तुम गैरी विल्सन के साथ जाओ, क्योंकि उनका रिकॉर्ड बड़ा अच्छा रहा है और उनकी कीपिंग भी बहुत अच्छी है. सो आई वुड से यस.
Okay. And so the batting lineup would be?
Batting lineup would be, like I said, Shaiman Anwar, बहुत काबिल प्लेयर है, बहुत अच्छे खेलते हैं, and Mohammad Usman, like I said, or one of Qasim. And the all-rounder I already spoke about, Kevin O'Brien, and somebody like a Mohammad Naveed. Now, this is an interesting choice. Mohammad Naveed could be an all-rounder, could be a bowler.
We need to check that.
We need to check. I have a feeling on Dream 11 he's an all-rounder. I'm actually convinced about this. So we pick him as an all-rounder. But if you pick him, you need to omit Amjad Javed. Then it all boils down to the budget. But sure players whom we are not going to miss out is, like I said, Imran Haider, Qadir Ahmed, George Dockrell, Jacob Mulder, Kevin O'Brien, Gary Wilson, Shaiman Anwar. So these are the
No
guys.
choice.
10.5 is a lot, Nikhil, in the first match. If you pick him, where do you compromise? ये आपको एक चैलेंज होने ही वाला है. अगर आप एड जॉयस के साथ खेलते हो, ग्रेट मूव, लेकिन कहाँ तो आपको सैक्रिफाइस करना ही होगा. फर्स्ट मैच है, आपको इतनी बड़ी चांस लेनी चाहिए, नहीं लेनी चाहिए, मुझे नहीं पता. मैं आपको एक और स्टैट दे दूं. ये जो ICC इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल कप जो होने वाला है, दैट इज बिटवीन Afghanistan and Ireland. The 4-day match we were referring to.
Yeah.
Now what happens is, Ireland is the defending champions. Ireland winning this match will put them against the team that finishes last in ICC rankings. Now this is how the system is going to work. And if Ireland beat that team, let's presume it is Bangladesh or West Indies, then Ireland get into the main test. You play against the top 8 teams. So that is how it works. But we know how strange and funny ICC can function. But this is what the article said.
Okay.
There will be plenty at stake. So, yeah, it's a good build-up.
So that means Ed Joyce will play.
Ed Joyce has a very, very good record in the ICC Intercontinental Championship. He's probably their top run getter. But what their coach has said is, I think it is John Bracewell, he spoke about this being a practice match. It's an international match, okay? And it's going to go down in the record books. You can't ignore that fact. But if a coach is approaching an ODI like this, you better be careful. Suddenly you might see Ed Joyce being rested. ये क्या हो गया? हो सकता है.
Doubts.
मैं जो है वो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. This is what I read. So this is what I'm presenting it to you.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just drop him. I don't know. I don't want to take a chance. Here.
Okay. So they will have to wait for the actual article to be up on our website.
That's right. It could take good few hours.
Okay. So guys, that's what. You have to log into our website, thefangarage.com, to get hold of this article and the Fantasy 11. हमारा Twitter handle है TFG Fantasy 11. हमारा Facebook page है Fantasy Pandit. You can listen to our podcast on Indusworks Media, Audio Boom, SoundCloud, iTunes, and definitely on YouTube. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Till then, take care.
Hey man, just help me out, man. I need some podcast, man. I haven't had a fix in a week. Just need some.
Don't you worry about it. I got podcast galore for you, man. Just go to ivmpodcast.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna check it out.